Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Olympijski Arena in Moscow for the 2005 EuroLeague title game. Maccabi Electra Tel Aviv, the 2004 champions, and Ceramica Vitoria will face tonight to crown the new EuroLeague champion. I'm your game commentator Romano Petiti, and here with me there is coach Franco Casalini, former EuroLeague winner.
Great game between two teams with the same purpose to lift the title. Maccabi repeating the great victory last season, and Ceramica repeating the great performance in the semi-final when the Spanish team defeated the CSKA home team, and above all, the team never lost during the season. So it would be a great game between two great teams.
Jasikevicius, Burstein, Parker, Massio Baston, and Nikola Vujicic, the starting lineup for Maccabi. Elite Tel Aviv, Calderon, Hansen, Masiauskas, Scola, and Conrad David, the lineup for Ceramica, and Nikola Vujicic scoring the first 2 points of the match. Scola answering in the paint, 2-2.
Two great plays in low post by Vujicic at Scola, which is by himself, almost by himself, and Scola receiving a great pass by Masiauskas. The best beginning for both teams.
High-low pass for Vujicic, missed, wrong, and Calderon slowing down the pace already early in the match. Masiauskas, 2-1, 4-2. Ceramica leading, and additional free throw for the Lithuanian shooter.
Great free throw line shooter Masiauskas, and now can end the three-point play after his beautiful curve cut.
More than 19% for the season. We'll see if he scores, and obviously he makes it. 5-2, Ceramica leading. I don't know how many thousands of yellow fans are packed on the Olympijski stands, and if Maccabi will take this win, will make the history, because are more than 20 years that a team is not able to repeat an EuroLeague win after Jugoplastica split, won 3 times in a row. Late in the 80s and early in the 90s. Massio Baston scored for Maccabi, and he's trying to score also the additional free throw. But he made a violation, shooting it, or better, Nikola Vujicic has made a violation. So possession for Ceramica. Double team on Calderon. Scola. Seconds violation. He went to the basket very slowly.
Beautiful defense by not only Massio Baston against Scola, all the Israeli team helping, containing the moves of the big Spanish guy.
Burstein going inside to Massio Baston, ball deflected, and the ball will be inbound from the side by Maccabi Elite Tel Aviv. Jasikevicius floating in the air and drawing a foul.
Good stop and fake by Sarunas. Now you can see, and from behind, Calderon probably touched his arm, giving 2 free throws to the 20-point work.
Another great shooter from the foul line. He scores the first. And he's going for the second. Coach Pini Gershon, who already won twice with Maccabi Elite in 2000. And he won the Super League, and in 2004 the EUROLEAGUE. Burstan steals the ball from the end of Masiauskas, Parker, and there's a foul of Travis Hansen and 2 free throws for Anthony Parker, named yesterday night the EuroLeague season MVP during the award ceremony. No free throws. Massio Baston dishing up the ball. Perfect move, and Burstan from beyond the line for a 9-5 advantage for Maccabi Elite. Calderon missing a layup, getting the rebound, but Scola committed a foul on Nikola Vujicic and heard the Maccabi fans chanting for their team. Jasikevicius, another open 3 for the Yellows, 12-5, and there is the first timeout of the match, called by Coach Ivanovic.
Ivanovic must stop this beginning, because probably you remember what happened last year when Maccabi started in almost the same way in the final against keeper for and this can mean something very difficult to contain for Tau, because the talent of Maccabi, without the pressure of the beginning of the final, can be absolutely unstoppable. Last year it was a question of fast break. This year is more a question of passing the ball each other. The last basket is a proof of it. And offense started on the right side, ending on the left side with a wide open triple by Jasikevicius.
3 Maccabi Elite players have been named in the EuroLeague first team honored yesterday night at the Music Hall in Moscow. Sarunas Jasikevicius, Anthony Parker, and Nikola Vujicic. Just one player of Tau Ceramica has been named in the EuroLeague first team, Lithuanian guard Arvydas Masiauskas, while Luis Scola has been named in the All-EuroLeague second team to complete the first team, David Anderson of CSKA Moscow.
The noise here in Moscow is absolutely unbelievable. All the Maccabi supporters and the Tau supporters too are here to celebrate anyway a great final with the losing or winning. Now there's a little problem with the clock. Cazzaro and Brazauskas are looking for the right.
This is the third referee, Jungenbrand from Finland, and Pablo Prigioni stepped on the corner. There is still any problem. Billy Gershon is always unbelievable with his face and his Piglioni leading Ceramica offense against the matchup as usual proposed by Maccabi. Travis Hansen from beyond there, missing the shot. Offensive rebound for Luis Scola. Three side is the ball for Ceramica. Masiauskas, double team on in, shooting from the corner, blocked by Masio Basta. Suddenly Sasikiewicz was leading the break for Anthony Parker, missing the layup. Rebound for Travis Hansen. Going all the way, then charging Masio Basta. What a bad choice by Travis Hansen. He has to stop a shot. He's a great shooter. I don't understand why he made this choice.
He was probably expecting a pass and nobody was there to receive. So he decided at the end, without deciding in a certain way. But Boston was there waiting for him, so he couldn't control his body.
Boston again. Missing the short jumper, rebound for Colonel David. 4 minutes played in the 2005 EuroLeague final game. Peter Rollins and Scola. And this time he finds the way to score over the arms of Masio Basta,
who was asking the same offensive foul.
Wow! Great pick and roll play with Nikola Vucic going for a 2 hands down and a 14-7 margin for Maccabi. Scola again, reverse layup, good move on the baseline. I think one of the key for Maccabi Elite will be to stop Luis Scola in the paint.
Oh yes, he can really change the game by himself with his one-on-one skills and everything else. Tau, even if there's not a great difference in scoring, but anyway, the effect of the timeout is a more efficient defense, stopping the terrific beginning of Maccabi.
Colonel David missing a long jumper, offensive rebound for Travis Hansen. Piglioni. Masiauskas off the screen, pick and roll, good job by Masio Basta. Travis Hansen again from beyond the arc. Offensive rebound for Luis Scola. As we said, to stop him is one of the main key for Billy Gershon team. 6 points so far for Luis Scola.
Twice a great circulation of the ball for Tau, ending with a wide open Hansen, missing twice, but twice allowing the offense rebound for Luis Scola.
Great basket for Anthony Parker. Masiauskas, great defense, helping on the curl by Masio Basta. Jasikevic looking around, Tal Burstein. Nikola Vucic inside to Basta. Reverse layup and basket. Wow. The two Maccabi big men connected for a great play. And Masio Basta will have the additional free throw. Third foul.
Better. Third foul of Hansen. Bad news for you can see again, I don't know what's better, the pass or the catching. The pass is usual for a player like Vucic. I think that Boston did a little miracle to get it, to control, to score, even with the foul. And now scoring the third point.
Masio Basta is back to rest on the bench, and Nestoras Tornatos great player, great forward, stepping on the court. What a pass by Prigioni to nobody. He was probably waiting for a cut.
Yeah, of course, for sure. But nobody was there.
Another perfect pick and roll. But Nikola Vucic missing the jump hook. Cornel David, another jumper wrong. Jasikevičius, hesitation and a soft touch to score in the middle of the paint. And 21-11, 10 points game. Followed by Derek Shaw.
Tao is working very well with changing side, looking for the weak side, forcing a great effort to the Maccabi defense. Maccabi can find other options, but most of all,
also Ceramica big man connecting for a perfect play and the basket, the first basket of the game for Cornel David, 21-13. Anthony Parker dishing up to Nestoras Kormakov. And he makes it! Amazing! An unexpected player scoring a three. And Matos at his first season with Maccabi, after playing with both Thessaloniki team, Paolo Canaris, scoring around 35% of three-pointer in his three-click career. Thiago Splitter, a very interesting prospect for Tau Ceramica, a Brazilian big man. Scoring 2 points. And the first rebound for him in the EuroLeague final. 20 years old, Thiago Splitter. Connecting one with Prigioni, addition of the ball. Prigioni again. Cornel David missing another jumper. Rebound for Masio Basta. Derek Shaw moving quickly the ball. Paul Gustav. For Matos. Parker again. To Masio Basta. What a play by Masio Basta. Wow.
Unbelievable, athletic play. Also technical, of course, but taking the ball on that baseline and finding the way to dunk, I think is usual for any player in the league. The pass was perfect, but I repeat, look at this move, jumping from the baseline and then.
Great job, Masio. And Simon Jasikevičius is back to replace Anthony Parker, and Sergio Vidal is a new player on the court for Tau Ceramica. And Sjarovskas not reading well. Points of margin with 30 seconds remaining for Maccabi Electra.
It's a very tough moment for Tau. They must react as soon as possible, because if Maccabi takes an advantage like this, can be very, very difficult. get back to reopen the game.
Jasikevic is missing the jumper, fighting under the ball. Serge Vidal with 10 seconds remaining, followed by Nestas Komatov.
我第一场到17号，Maccabi Ceramica. Maccabi substitution, Aviv.
Last possession, Thiago Splitter not able to score, and the last very long shot is missing. First quarter finished with Maccabi Elite leading 26-15.
You're watching a replay of the 2005 Final Four on EuroLeague.tv. Be sure to subscribe to see a new champion crowned live from May 11th to the 13th at the 2012 Turkish Airlines EuroLeague Final Four in Istanbul.
The EuroLeague Final Four, live on EuroLeague TV for only €9.99.
This thing is heating up big style.
And hang on to your hat. It's a reverse jam by Papa Nicolau.
They are going to the Final Four in Istanbul, Turkey.
You better not bring it in here.
Juan Carlos Navarro.
The best of European basketball, live on EuroLeague TV, just one click away. This is the Final Four.
26-15, Maccabi Elite leading after 10 minutes played. And first possession for Tau Ceramica. Tau is playing now with Prigioni and Calderon together, so 2-point guard probably to control more the tempo of the game.
Yeah, also because they're playing against the zone, so they need to be good in passes and shooters. Even now,
Calderon is missing the first jumper in the second quarter. And the ball is recovered by Tau Ceramica. Vidal calls 2. Still in the zone. Maccabi. Splitter going all the way. And there is a foul committed by Nikola Vujicic.
same move by Splitter, what Boston did in the baseline. He did it in the middle of the paint. The penetration and the beautiful pass by Calderon.
Missing the score for Kent, but scoring the second. We saw before on our screen Coach Dusan Ivkovic, coach of CSKA Moscow. And there is a defensive foul for Masio Boston. Good job for Tau defense, especially for Serge Vidal.
Yeah, we saw the left arm of Boston pushing and
Yeah. Vidal was great at setting the mismatch. Split again, Vidal, bad pass to Cornel David inside. Not a bad idea, but a bad execution.
yeah, that's it. The wrong direction of the ball. Everything else is good.
And there is the offensive defensive rebound from Nestor Scomatos.
Wow, it's the greatest impact. Oh, yeah. Unexpected. Both guessing too.
He found a great option on the bench. Vidal three-pointer, one, and Tal Bursten again. Vujicic, Parker. Assisting Nikola Vujicic for an easy layup. Now Tau Ceramica defense is having any problem against the penetration of Maccabi players. Going to the end, Sergio Vidal missing the layup, but stealing the ball to Jasikevicius. A three-pointer from the corner. No, Comatos rebound. Anthony Parker. Jasikevicius, alley-oop. They connected for a great play, but didn't make it.
It's a big problem for Tau Ceramica, because they are finding good shots, open shots, but they are missing them. That's the question. By its side, Maccabi is scoring. Set this last beautiful alley-oop. But anyway, this talks about the 14 points of advantage for Maccabi. Of course, it's early to talk about that, but it begins to start a big problem for Tau to recover.
Another open shot missed by Calderon. Jasikevicius in the corner to Burstein. Nikola Vujicic down low. One-on-one with Splitter. And there is a foul. Now Maciauskas is back trying to find a better percentage. And there is a timeout again for Tau Ceramica. In trouble.
Only 1-4 in the second period, but it's the trend of the whole game, which is very serious for Coach Ivanovic, because as we said, Maccabi is so talented team that if they can play without the pressure of the score, they become absolutely unstoppable. And to recover 14 points to Maccabi in a single game, in a single final, I mean, sorry, it becomes Everest mountain to climb. So you must stop them, you must eat some points before the half time. If not, it can become impossible to come back. Look at the fight on the floor.
Yep. Tau Ceramica fans with their orchestra moving all around Europe. And there is offensive foul for Anthony Parker. Look, it pushes clearly Arvydas Maciauskas. Good call. 7 minutes to play in the second quarter. Luis Cola, far from the basket. He is not a shooter. Vidal, Splitter. They are having problem against the matchup defense. Oh, great basket by Sergio Vidal.
You know, when you switch every time on defense, if the offense is smart, is clever like Tau is, at the end they can find, bad mistake by Splitter.
Yeah, but Comatos give back the ball to Tau, so
Too unusual mistake, but a good play. Look at this pass. And look at, no, we can see it. We are back now.
Vidal again, Calderon, Maciauskas. Look, all the time Maciauskas plays as the ball and dribble. There is 2 or 3 players on him.
And that's the secret.
Luis,
they know how Maciauskas can be dangerous, but he's so able that he can pass the ball to the teammate, like Scola, as you say, and so Tau can find solution, different option. While Komatos is still surprising everybody.
Yeah, surprising. Already 8 points so far. Come out from nowhere, Nestor Komatos. A wrong layup for Luis Scola. Burstein, Vujicic, Jasikevicius. Vujicic again. And Komatos again, another 3-pointer! Oh, incredible performance so far, completely unexpected, and is the key of Maccabi advantage so far, 36-20. Nestoras Komatos from Larissa, Greece.
No doubt about it. Probably an explanation can be that Tau too is surprised, so he is open. But the problem is he takes the shots and he scores the shots.
Calderon scoring, answering with a layup. Yeah, sure, but in his Greek league career, he's scoring between 35 and 40%. So this means he's a shooter. Then is something different to take a shot and score in a EuroLeague final. And another wrong layup, alley-oop. And good foul, smart foul for Jasikevicius, stopping the 3-on-1. Denying the possibility to score to Tau Ceramica.
Yeah, maybe the mistake by Vidal was to approach the defense, so allowing the foul. In that situation, it's better to stay far from the hands of the defense, so we have the free one.
Scoring his first attempt from the full line. Has to repeat it. And he makes it. Coach Ivanovic yelling suggestions to his players. With the roll, Parker Vujicic, Burstein, open 3-pointer, 15 points game.
Nothing seems to change. I want to appreciate the fake of Boston. So opening himself for the shots. Now Maciauskas found at the end the way to the basket. So earning important free throws in this moment.
Yeah,
because Maccabi is really trying to escape.
He tries to do something different because all the time he tries to shot. There is a top opportunity. Now he's trying to penetrate to the basket. Drawing fouls. 4 points so far. 50 minutes played for a player like Maciauskas is nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. He scored the first basket with the three-point play, and then not only scoring, not only shooting.
Exactly. This means a great defense. Really great defense for Maccabi Elite.
Everybody was saying that Maccabi is better on offense, but when you play the final, you play both sides.
Oh, for sure. And everybody knows that defense make the difference and keep you in the game when you are not scoring. So. Foul for Parker and free throws for Vidal. He's playing a good game, Vidal.
Now we saw the foul is second. Parker. Good thing. Yes. I think that a player like him can handle the question.
Missing the second, the rebound for Massimo Baston. Anthony Parker. He tried to drive the baseline, but it was good defense for Ceramica, closing all the passes lines. It's not the best moment for Maccabi Elite.
Yeah, there's signs of reaction by Tao using these free throws. 6 in a row, 4 for Masiauskas and 2 for Vidal. And this means that what we were saying a few minutes ago, the goal now of Tao is to reduce the gap before the halftime so we can play in the second with psychological better situation.
Yeah, and free throws are giving them a big end. Very sharp. Jasikevičius attempting a three-pointer. No. Rebound for Baston. Shot. Another three. No. Masiauskas leading the break. Calderon. They want to go to Scala. And there is I don't know if it's a basket of Scala or a dunk by Splitter, but now the difference is in a single digit, 39-31. Jasikevičius from the corner, the three-pointer. 42-31 immediately. The margin is back to a double digit. Masiauskas on the screen. No. Rebound for Scala. Losing the ball. And Baston for a layup. Great play with Jasikevičius looking immediately ahead and launching Baston for a 44-31 margin. Foul for Formatos on Scala.
In the worst moment of the team, the leader decided the final 0 partial score, the triple and the assist for the fast break. Zarinas Jasikevičius has requested to solve the situation.
Formatos was back in the bench with all the yellow fans chanting for him, excited of his performance. Luis Scala, not a great shooter. His shooting skill remains probably his main problem to become a big player. Jasikevičius, another Short jumper, this time he missed it. Vujicic down low. Change inside, Alperi. Wow. Good job by Joachim Alperi. Another Promesan player, 21 years old. His second foul. Foul committed by Nikola Vujicic. In the end, it's not a bad idea if Scola doesn't score from the free throw.
Yeah, that could be a good business, but you know, it was not so dangerous, so it was an avoidable foul. Also because at least before halftime, Maccabi would like to see the flow of the game going up to the end.
Good job by Thiago Splitter again. Conquering the possession more. Macau. Sergi Calderon from beyond the arc, and he makes it. 46-36. .55 seconds to our time. Derek Sharp. Vujicic, alley-oop, and great play with Marcio Baston.
This is an organized alley-oop.
Wow, yeah.
We know many times during the season a play like this, and you can do it with a passing player like Vujicic and the jumper like Baston.
Maciauskas. No, sorry, it was Trevisansen. Three-pointer by Trevisansen. Another excellent shooter. Last play of the second quarter with Maccabi leading 48-39. Jasikevicius foul for Sergi Vidal.
Maccabi timeout.
And there is a timeout for Maccabi Elite to organize the last play of the second quarter.
Gerson wants to have the better option, to find the better option for the last seconds offense of Maccabi. Now it's the single figure, the gap.
Nestoras Komatos played an outstanding performance so far for Maccabi Elite Tel Aviv. Is a man found by Coach Gershon on the bench, and we'll see what will happen after this timeout in the last second quarter play with a possession for Maccabi Tel Aviv. 11 points so far for Komatos with a perfect shooting performance. 3 for 3 from beyond the arc and 1-on-1 on 2-pointers.
For sure is the most surprising player of this first half. Now we'll see if Pini Gershon wrote the inbound for him or not.
Yeah, sure. We'll see. We'll see.
7 seconds, all the time for a good shot.
Jasikevicius to Vujicic, and foul committed by Ceramica by Roberto Gabini. Another ball inbound for Maccabi. And there is another timeout with Coach Gershon probably drawing of his board, another inbound. Another inbound for Maccabi elite. Vujicic, foul immediately committed by the British big man Andrew Betts. And another inbound because there is no bonus for Ceramica. Ball to Comatos, and there is a foul committed by Roberto Gabini, and this time with just 1.4 seconds remaining to the halftime buzzer. Nestoras Comatos will go to the foul line for 2 free throws to enlarge the difference.
A little mistake by Gabini in defense, allowing the ball in the paint straight from the inbound, and have to spend the bonus, the 2 free throws for Comatos, who can improve his terrific first half.
Yeah, already 12 points scored. Became 13 and 50-39. Comatos is out and Gurshalev is in. 1.4 seconds remaining. And there is no basket in the last attempt for Ceramica Vitoria, and the two teams go back to the lockers with the scoring 50-39 for Maccabi Elite Tel Aviv. Second half, and is Ceramica with the first possession, 50-39. And is Masio Baston stealing the ball for the bad pass made by Thiago Splitter. Nikola Vujicic, Derek Sharp, pick and roll with Nikola Vujicic, and Travis Hansen. Foul committed by Sarunas Jasikevičius. Travis Hansen, mid-range jumper, 50-41, and Travis Hansen again deny the possibility to receive the ball to Masio Baston.
We saw the two exploits of Travis Hansen in offense with a beautiful, magnificent cut and shot, and then denying the long pass. The answer by Jasikevičius is immediate, and so still 11 points for Maccabi.
They are still working to find Masiauskas. The ball goes inside, And outside again to Calderon for a three-pointer. 52-44. Tau Ceramica is back from the lockers with more pride and really hot. Parker. Long distance shot. No. Maciauskas break for Hansen. Oh, what a mistake. A great possibility for Tau Ceramica to score 2 easy points. But look at the pass. What a bad pass on the knees of Luis Cola.
The idea was good. The execution was bad. Maybe Travis Hansen saw Parker, good blocker, in front of him, so he decided to pass. That was anyway the correct idea. The execution was bad. It's a damage for Tau could go to -6.
Burston. Hand over the buzzer. Mid-range jumper. Maccabi was in trouble, but Tau Burston found a solution. 10 points margin, 54-44. I think the break missed by Hansen and Scola will stop a little bit Tau Ceramica momentum.
You know, there's an unwritten law in basketball. When you miss an easy fast break, you always...
Another great basket by Luis Cola. Jasikevičius to Vujicic. They are masters to play the pick and roll, the timing with the ball, without the ball, and the timing of passing. Great.
And then the half hook of Nikola Vujicic is really legendary.
Yeah.
So great traffic.
And Macio Baston pulls down the offensive board on the mistake of Vujicic. Bounce pass, not a great idea in the paint, a bounce pass. And Macio Baston, 2 points and unsportsmanlike. Did not score. Unsportsmanlike foul called to Travis Hansen.
This is a bad idea of Scola to drive the fast break, instead passing to the point guards. And after that, the long pass allows 2 free throws and another possession. So you can count in about 5 or 6 points the mistakes of Luis Scola.
(57-46). Nikola Vujicic, Jasikevičius, again a pick and roll. All Tau defense collapse in the paint against Vujicic, and this time they have reason because there is offensive foul for Macio Baston. And Komatos is back. We'll see if we finish his energy or he will add more to the yellows. Calderon missing, and ball for Jasikevičius. Parker, the yellows can run. Good foul for Maciauskas, stopping the break. Jasikevičius played again the pick and roll. And great move by Vujicic and great defense for Thiago Splitter.
Very difficult because when a player fakes the pass, the hand-hand pass, and then goes like in this situation, the reaction of the defense can be really difficult. But he could do it a little with a little contact and the ball.
Look at defense of Burstein on Maciauskas and the double team, the help of Nikola Vujicic. Calderon, three-pointer, no, rebound for Burstein. Parker runs. Jasikevičius expecting. Maciauskas going all the way, fouled by Tal Burstein. I am really impressed by the Yellows defense on Arvydas Maciauskas.
That's good defense. Of course, this costs fouls because you see it's the fourth for Tal Burstein, even if it was in open floor, so it's a different situation. Now Sharp is back on the floor.
Yeah, cost foul, but if you have to win the game, you need to spend your foul.
Yeah, it's necessary. Nobody to play, and you must guard the talented player like this.
Because you have 2-3 superstars, and then all the other role players and cast of support. So if you stop one of the superstars, you already had a good point. Ten-point game, always at the midway point of the third quarter. Parker, pull-up jumper, missing. Scola to Calderon. Now trying to run a little bit more. Maciauskas. Wishing to Splitter outside to Hansen. Calderon. And there is a violation. 3 seconds violation for Ceramica.
The secret there was to force the outside pass. Not a great spacing after that for Tau. And but the 3-second violation is earned by the defense of Maccabi more than a mistake of the offense.
Great job by Anthony Parker playing at the point as a point forward and playing one-on-one against Travis Hansen. Has not the athleticism to stay in. Look again the help of Nikola Vujicic on the players coming off the pitch. Great penetration and layup for Jose Manuel Calderon. 59-49, keeping Tau alive. Parker to Comatos, and as an air ball. Maybe this is what Tau was expecting from Comatos. Not maybe an air ball, but not 3-on-3.
Yeah, but you saw that now it was there was a defense on him. That's why he
Travis Hansen scoring and sounding the charge for Tau Ceramica. 59-52. Parker forcing Jasikevičius. Foul for Calderon and 3 free throws for Jasikevičius.
It's a tough decision by the refs. Nobody in Tau agrees with it. And it's always difficult to decide if the defense touched the arm of the shooter or not.
Three free throws now for Jasikevičius. Another great shooter from the foul line. So 13 points so far. 14 and 4 for 4 from the foul line. You can hear the voice of Karl Jungenbrand, the Finnish referee. He scores one more. 62-52. Re-establishing the 10-point margin for Maccabi Elite. Vasiauskas to Splitter. Reverse layup. Put back. There is no basket because he aimed it to the rim. Yeah.
Difficult but right call by Katsara.
Great call because it's not easy. Alperin to Parker. Sharp to Vujicic. And a big block for Thiago Splitter. He's playing an excellent game. This young big man that probably will see one of the top players in the next season for Ceramica. Scola. There is foul on him, and we'll go to the free throw line for pair.
From the hole, you see again the great block by Splitter. Scola found the hole in the double team on him. So finding the good foul. 12 points with 5 on 7 by 2 for Lewis. Of course, the future, at least under the borders for Tau, with these two South American players.
Another basket for him. Alperin, Parker. Good double team on him. Comatos, Sharp to Basta. Maccabi lost something in his ball movement, and there is a timeout because Coach Gershon understands that it is the worst moment of the game for his side, so he wants to talk about offense especially, I think.
It's 8 points. Again, many times now reached the -8. Never being able to reduce it. Remember, mistake made by us was -6, so it could be it was -8, it could be -6. Now this timeout goes by Gershon. Probably is the answer to this minimum gap for Tau. Tau has another opportunity to reduce and to go to -6, and so Coach Ivanovic will write the best offense to join it, because it could be psychologically a little moment for changing the trend of the game.
2 minutes 47 remaining in the third quarter. Is the critical moment of the match. Ceramica is trying to climb back, and Maccabi lost his offensive skill. We'll see what will happen. Hansen. It's Splitter. Three-pointer, and he makes it. 62-57. Tau is back closer than ever after early the match. Parker missing the jumper. Calderon pushing foul on Masiauskas, he will have 2 free throws and could cut the difference to just 3 points, scoring these 2.
Great catches, yes. Tau down on the score for a long, long time, since the beginning. And now finding this late comeback, you can give the single possession of difference. Of course, with more than 12 minutes to go, it's not the final answer, but it's really meaningful approaching the last period.
We see if Maccabi is able to score. Slides on the floor. Jasikevičius turning over the ball. Looks.
It's unbelievable how a team was able to play so perfectly just a few minutes ago. Now how many troubles is crossing. That's a beautiful basket.
Yes, probably it's just a problem in their mind, because they lost their confidence, while happening exactly the opposite for Tau. And there is a charge for Masiauskas. Great defensive job.
Yeah,
for
maybe it's this move by Komatos.
Great job.
Maybe it's better this than the 3 triples he scored.
Oh, sure. Komatos is the MVP so far.
Yeah, for sure. No question about it. At least if there's an award for the best
underdog player,
the underdog or coming off the bench player is
exactly.
He won largely the award.
Another forced shot by Anthony Parker. Vidal, a lot of confusion on the court. Ball inside to Scola, to Splitter, and foul for Parker. Lost completely the way to play on the offensive side. Maccabi, incredible.
It's something similar to panic, and we can understand it because just 3-4 minutes ago, I don't say that it was over, but very similar to it. The game was really firmly in the hands of Maccabi. Now everything changed, and you look at how Tau was able to control this transition, arriving at the end to the final pass under the ball for Diego Splitter, and now the game is here, ladies and gentlemen.
8-0 run for Tau Ceramica, 62-61. Parker, pull-up jumper, another mistake. They are not moving the ball. Yeah. This is the problem. They're not playing the pick and roll. So I don't understand why.
They are not lucid in this moment. And they want to resolve with the single players. Of course, Parker and Jasikevičius can do it, but not in this time. They have to build the single offense. Look at this.
Close to turn over another ball, Jasikevičius. Incredible. Now he scores. Yeah, he scores. Yeah, this is the superstar can do it. That is incredible. They found the basket.
The 2 triples of the game.
Oh!
Now almost a steal. But Jasikevičius scored the triple in the first half. And now this one. We will see if they will decide the final result.
This is what a superstar has to do. In a difficult moment, find a big basket. And if Masio Basto completely steal and go for a dunk, the arena explodes and probably the game is over. Second The change on defense and a good basket for Luis Scola. 65-62, Maccabi. The last possession of the third quarter. We'll see what will happen. Anthony Parker finding a wall. Great defense. All the time there is a Maccabi player penetrating to the basket. All down defense collapses in the paint and there is a wall. Great job for Ivanovic, guys.
You're watching a replay of the 2005 Final Four on EuroLeague.tv. Be sure to subscribe to see a new champion crowned live from May 11th to the 13th at the 2012 Turkish Airlines EuroLeague Final Four in Istanbul.
The EuroLeague Final Four, live on EuroLeague TV for only €9.99.
This thing is heating up big style.
Hang on to your hat. It's a reverse jam by Papa Nicolau.
They are going to the Final Four in Istanbul, Turkey.
You better not bring it in here.
Juan Carlos Navarro.
The best of European basketball, live on EuroLeague TV, just one click away. This is the Final Four.
10 minutes to play in the 2005 EuroLeague title game with Maccabi Elite up by 3, 65-62, and Tau Ceramica playing an excellent third quarter to come back from 11 down, and 10 crucial minutes. Fasten your seatbelts to see them. First possession for Maccabi. Baston, turnaround jumper, no, and Splitter not controlling the ball. Bad catch to him.
Nobody wants to inbound. Remind you, 4 fouls.
Jasikevicius, and he makes it. The best way to start the last quarter. Mid-range jumper and bad defense for Tau. Tau goes inside to Luis Scola. Double team. Hansen missing the 3. Rebound for Scola. 3 players on him. And traveling in violation. No. Foul for defense. It was a very difficult call. Great call. Yes, the jersey. Great call.
You know, the refs are there watching just what's going on. We are here and watching everything else. We must trust in them.
That's sure. And they are making a great job. Very short the jumper for Nelson. Sergio Vidal doesn't feel the 3. One-on-one with Masio. Calderon. Another 3 missed. And possession for Tau. Not catching the ball, Nikola Vujicic. And the Yellows foul, chanting and inciting their side. Wow, what a move by Scola! Outstanding move, and one and dunk to finish it. Luis Scola. Amazing.
Another candidate for the MVP award.
Yeah, sure. Sharp misses the 3. Rebound for Vujicic. Vujicic to Baston, reverse layup. Another big play between the 2 big men. Every shot is crucial now. Every turnover could be the decisive one. Scola again. Bad pass by Scola. An off-court violation. So after a great move, he missed an easy pass.
Yeah,
because there was no double team, nothing on it.
No, it's just a question of mechanics. We appreciate the effort of Vidal to avoid the baseline out of bounds. He didn't. He touched the ball.
Nikola Vujicic. And we saw before the statistics of Arvydas Macijauskas. He takes just 2 shots from the court. 1 of 2 on 2-pointers. And Calderon goes to the end. And he scores 8 of 9 free throws. This means great defense.
Yes.
They deny.
In my opinion, the great defense is the 75%. The 25% is not a good night for Macijauskas. He was a great player anyway. In a normal night, finds his shots.
Yeah, but
then the defense helped the team to not to play the best game of the season.
Misses its first 3-pointer early in the last quarter. Incredible. Great pass by Jasikevičius. No-look pass to Vujicic, drawing a foul for 2 free throws.
No-look pass by Jasikevičius.
Is a trademark of the play.
Yes. And then after that triple for him in the third quarter, now it looks, at least it seems that Maccabi refound the control of the game after that moment, the magic moment of Tau anyway. It's a long way to go.
Missing his first. He has one more.
Ivanovic called the shirt.
Vujicic to rest on the bench. What a noise by the yellow fans. Something similar to 12 months ago in Tel Aviv. No basket and foul for Yaniv Green.
Maybe more than 12 months ago because Tel Aviv.
Look at the main color on the stage, yellow. Incredible. And we are in Moscow, not so close to Tel Aviv. Macijauskas, another 3. No, it's not his game. Burstein running the court. Jasikevičius going to the end for a lefty lady. He is the chief of the game. He is the man of the match, that's sure. He's taking control.
8 points again. We left the 8 points many minutes ago in the third quarter after the timeout of Pini Gershon. And now, once again, 8 points, but the timeout is called by Coach Ivanovic, who knows very well the last period. He knows very well that or you get back as soon as possible, or maybe it's over for his team.
22 points so far for Saraunas. Jasikevičius that could be the MVP of the match if the Yellows will take the final win. Connor David back on the floor after a lot of time. Hansen to Scola. Another big move. Not scoring. Rebound for Jasikevičius. Slowing down the pace to keep the control of the match. And traveling violation. He tried to break the double team, but was not the right choice.
There was no the whole dance Arunas has the foul. For sure, before a possible foul, there was this violation.
Komatos to Burstein is really slowing down the pace. Maccabi. It's very strange to see them play so slow.
They are working with the clock now because they know that 5 minutes, 8 points are nothing, but it's something anyway.
Yeah, sure. I think they want to find the best shot as possible all the time. Maccabi was 7 for 9 on 3-pointer. Now is 8 for 14, so they make just one of their last 5 attempts from beyond the arc. Ball inside again to Scola. Hansen, pick and roll with Cornel David. Hansen going to the end. No. Dishing off to Calderon. Missing the 3. Fighting to get the ball. And possession is for Anthony Parker. And the foul committed by Luis Scola on Tal Burstein. With less than 5 minutes remaining in the game. And the Yellow keeping the control. Komatos, Jasikevičius. Komatos again. Blocked this time by Luis Scola. Parker, the same inbound they made seconds before with Jasikevičius. Jasikevičius scored while Tau committed the foul on Parker, who will have 2 free throws to increase the difference to the double digit.
Disagrees with the call, but anyway, the defense of his players was a little too soft.
Yep.
In this situation. Twice, maybe 3 times this kind of inbound allowed the jumper from the mid corner, as you remind scored by Jasikevičius in 3 throws.
I was expected an help from the defender of the man inbounding the ball, but nothing. This is strange. Looks strange. Looks very strange. 10 points game again. Sergio Vidal blocked. Komatos stealing the ball. Now Jasikevičius called 2.
Crucial offense, maybe.
Yeah. Jasikevičius to Buster. Turnaround jumper. Not a good idea, Jasikevičius, to give this solution to Buster. I think in this moment, are Jasikevičius or Parker to work for their round shot. The 2 superstars.
Yeah, but you know, you must take what the defense allows.
Yeah, sure.
Now every basket by Maccabi can be the decisive one, while score fast and strong.
Also, Trevisan took very few shots. This means that Maccabi defense on the Tau shooter worked very, very well. Maciauskas to Calderon, inside to Cornel David. Foul for Talbursen that goes out because of its 5th foul. But in his face is writing that he thinks that the trophy will be on in the yellow side.
Yes, it looks like this.
He cheered the fans, clapping, so they feels it. Scala, ball turned over by the Argentinian big man, and Jasikevičius taking the control. 10 points game, 3 minutes left. What a noise inside the Olimpiski Arena, and foul for Cornel David.
Bad foul after so many seconds in defense. You cannot hope to steal the ball. A mistake for Cornel David. Maybe the explanation is that Tau must spend the bonus before approaching the last possession. Maybe can be that's the reason.
Look how Maccabi is playing. And what a play by Jasikevičius, connecting with Macio Baston for a huge two-hands dunk. And I can say that this basket could be probably the one sealing the win for Maccabi, but Maciauskas drew a foul. So we'll see if Tau Ceramica will change something on defense, making a full court press or something like that to try to steal any ball, to come back closer. And Maciauskas missing a free throw. It's not a good news for Tau Ceramica. He scores the second. They are prolonging the defense to full court, but Maccabi is in control. Gurshalev is on the court with his experience. 11 points game, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Parker, Shalev, Sharp, over the buzzer. Is a 24 seconds violation, but is what Maccabi wants to do.
Oh yes, eating seconds is the main purpose for the leading team. 2 minutes, 11 points. Big amount for Tau, and that's why Maccabi must win second, avoiding these kind of fouls. Jasikevičius told Shalev not to do it because this means the clock is stopped and the good shooter is on the line. So
Shalev is so experienced.
But now he makes all the experience in the bench.
Yeah, exactly, because Coach Gash will say, hey guy, come here. I don't want to take any risk.
Of course, before the respect for him.
Yeah, sure.
Very good player.
Sure. But it was the first time he was in the game tonight, so it's not easy.
Walk away.
Also to control the emotions. An immediate foul for Luis Scola. I don't know if he wants really to do it.
Yes, it's or you want it and you do it, or you want to avoid it.
Exactly.
Of course, they don't want Parker at the line. They want something else, someone else. But Maccabi won't pass the ball to the best shooter, and they have no best shooter now.
The Yellows fans are already starting the celebration, and if Parker will score also the second, they will be very close to the win. Just 7 points for Anthony Parker, the season MVP, but he was the 2004 final MVP, so he doesn't want to score too much to give the possibility to another player.
That's correct. And Maccabi didn't need his point.
No, that's sure.
Somebody else did. Anyway, he played a good game.
David, and foul. Also this, I don't understand why you make a foul 1 minute and seconds remaining. 11 up.
Yeah, but
he can score. You know, it's not easy.
He's under the ball, so you're fighting maybe.
And there is a timeout on the 5th hour as far as Comatos. So there is very, very few chance for Ceramica to come back. David scores the first. And the coach Gershon giving more suggestions. 3-point just for Conor David. Starter power forward for Ceramica. He scores also the second. 80-71. Vujicic, and this basket seals probably 11 points. 1 minute 33 is very difficult to come back. Asiauskas missing the three. Parker. And foul. All the yellow fans standing and chanting with their yellow flags. .71, 1 minute 22 remaining. .74-71. Traveling violation for Calderon.
Maccabi repeats.
Yeah.
Doubt, of course.
Maccabi makes the history. 24 years after Hugo Pastiga split, the team repeat the title. Parker scoring, and the game is really over now. 53 seconds remaining.
It's time to celebrate. A great team able to repeat itself. And this time it was quite different. Tau resist, arriving down by 1 at the beginning of the second the fourth period.
And
Coach
Coach Gershon and his athletic trainer Kowalski, yeah, they are an incredible duo working together. And there is another foul. Everything is ready for the final celebration. Coach Gershon is today will be more than a hero for Israel. Look at the yellow fans.
Standing ovation for Jasikevičius, I think.
Yes, and Sabdotan is on the court. Jasikevičius, the MVP of the game.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
No doubt. The final MVP is Šarūnas Jasikevičius. Look at him. Great game, great player.
And 3 titles in a row.
And 3 titles in a row. 2003 with FC Barcelona. 2004, 2005 with Maccabi Elite Tel Aviv. Šarūnas Jasikevičius, the final MVP, and imagine what will happen after the final buzzer. 88-76, 15 seconds. Also, Anthony Parker goes back on the bench.
Telling the truth, 12 points are too much for what Tau did in the game.
Yeah, sure.
It doesn't count anyway, but anyway.
And Sabdotan also scores a basket. 1976, Masiauskas. Rebound for Skola. 1978 is the final scoring. Maccabi Elite Tel Aviv repeats itself for the second time as Euro champion here in Moscow. And Šarūnas Jasikevičius is the final MVP. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the celebration. Cheers from your game commentator Romano Petiti
and Franco Casalini. Goodbye, everybody.
1, Maccabi Tel Aviv.
Thank you very much. That is the Mr. Second Group, the Amici forever.
Sabas.
Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down.
Let's proceed with the award ceremony of the EuroLeague Final Four 2005. Let's begin with the runner-up of this Final Four. Ceramica! Giving the award Mr. Eduardo Bartella, President of the Hey, ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's begin with the runner-up of this Final Four, Ceramica, and giving the award Mr. Eduardo Bartella, President of the EUROLEAGUE.
שלא יהיה ויכוח על זה.
the MVP of this final is Sabunas Yasikevicius, Maccabi, Ceramica, and give the award Mr. C.K. Kushika, President of the CSK Basket. Let's present the champion of the EuroLeague Final Four 2005, Maccabi, Tel Aviv, and giving the award Mr. Vitoria and Mr. Patrick Bowman, General Secretary of the FIBA, and Mr. Georgi Bartolomeo, CEO EuroLeague, will assist.